Hello, my friends. Billy here. I wanted to share with you a card that I picked for us, um, kind of a message for 2022 and where we are right now. We're right in the beginning of it. So, Happy New Year, and let's make it a really good one. Um, 2021 was really about, a lot of the revealing, the disclosure, and of course, we're going to see more of that or the real deal in this year. But it's also astrologically 2022, the year of the great rebuild, right? And it all kind of starts within. And as crazy as things are outside, one of the blessings is that it really forces us more or less to go within. And that is our work, right? As we heal us, as we go within and find our path and who we really are and the magnitude of it all, um, that raises our vibration. We heal, we awaken, we become more us. And in turn, that affects everyone around us. So it's not waiting till he or she. It's kind of like, let's start here, let's do this. And then, all the negative fades away because it's the opposite energy. And we then begin to track the good. But in this year of the great rebuild, each one of us has a calling in our heart. Whoops. We all have a focus. And with all the distractions, we kind of lost sight of that. So, how do we get back? Well, the message for this year, according to the card that I picked, which I absolutely love, is a message from an archangel named Faith. Isn't that funny? Faith is the message for the time that we are in. And it's about humanity and benevolence. Now, I learned a while ago, the importance of the power of the mind and setting an intention. So it's, way beyond New Year's resolution. Resolutions sometimes set you up for failure, but setting New Year's intentions, intending, you're now directing the energy to go in a certain direction, right? You're telling it where to go. You're a creator being. And that's just something you have to get used to. You are creator. You're a spark of the divine. You came here to create, but we just lost sight for a while. We've all kind of fell under the same spell. So we're waking up from it. That's the Great Awakening. We're learning who we are. And so how do we maneuver through all this? Well, the message is faith, humanity, and benevolence. Her message is stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. It's good advice. So a little bit about her. So Faith is the archangel who is focused on bringing out our benevolence. She's the twin flame of Archangel Michael and is on a divine mission to help us recognize that humans are basically good and aligned with love. Just like her name, she's all about faith and trust. She reminds us that the world has taught us to believe that we are separate from love, and that if we begin to see the good in others, then we will start to cultivate a loving experience of the world around us, right? It comes down to the scientific and spiritual law of attraction. Like attracts like. So when we see the good in us, we begin to see the good all around us. And that's how it spreads and grows. So her message is stay calm and breathe. When you focus on your breath, things slow down and you bring yourself automatically into a place of peace. You're calm. So when things don't feel calm, take that breath. Separate yourself for a moment from whatever that is. And take the breath, get back to what's real, get back to you, your truth. Her message continues. You are a divine being of love who has done so much good in the world. You may be going through personal transformations and feel that you're not getting anywhere. But Archangel Faith is drawing close to guide you beyond the limitations that your ego or fears have created for you. You may be trying to work out whom to trust. First, trust yourself. When you do this and recognize that you are made of love, you will attract those who reflect that love and can enjoy true friendships and loving relationships. Know that good is here to stay. Wow, that's a beautiful message. Very powerful. Yes, love is here to stay. We are in the time of the Great Awakening. And that means we awaken in here first, right? Awaken ourselves. There might be information coming out. It's been coming out. 2021 was kind of the year of disclosure. There'll be way more coming out, or the truth will be out in 2022. But astrologically, it's also the year of the Great Rebuild. And so the old must fall, all that's not working anymore, right? Prophets have always said that. You can't fix what's not working. You gotta let it go and rebuild the new. And we're literally doing that now on a massive planetary scale. So as things come out, and for you who are already kind of awake, and I know you'll have people around you who'll be quite in shock. They're not used to this. They may have been in denial or just more asleep. My favorite line to share that I heard a while back is just wait. Tell them wait. It gets better. Wait, it gets better. And that's really powerful and probably all they can handle at the time because of the shock factor. And in the panic, in the fear state that we've all kind of been brainwashed to be in, they're up in here. Fear is a low vibration energy. If they knew to take a breath and sink into their heart, and I want you to do that often throughout the day. Whenever you catch yourself in anxiety mode, that means your body's saying, oh, wait a minute, you just strayed again from the peace. You went up here into your file cabinet of fearful things because you heard it, read it, whatever. Somebody told you, doesn't matter. Is it your truth? If it feels good in here and everything flows, then okay, maybe. But if you get an anxiety feeling or your gut's like, ugh, you get that repelling feeling, then the answer is no. So listen to it. Honor yourself. Go within. And to address Faith's last line of know that good is here to stay, yeah, it is. We are in the Great Awakening right now, people. We did it. If you're listening to this, you made it. We're at the very end of this war, right? So good is here to stay. So it's part of the ascension, the awakening. What that means on a scientific level or molecular, going down to the molecules and the atoms, as we rise in vibration, and there's such a large percent of us who are now awake, not what the media says. They're always trying to keep you focused on the negative and in fear. That's their control mechanism, but the truth is way more are awake, and we're figuring out how to begin to unplug from the matrix, and it's by going within. So if more of the masses are actually awake and living their truth, going within, the vibration on the planet is actually rising. And there's nothing more powerful than the energy of love, of peace, of truth. And now that more are awake, that means the light is way brighter than any dark, any false, whatever, So the light is here to stay now. The positive is here to stay. We are learning to unplug from the 3D matrix, and we're tapping into what's real, what's true, our truth, and it's in here in our heart mind. So when the ego says too much, or you catch yourself up here, thank you, ego, for sharing. Appreciate it. Thanks for sharing. And then go do something that brings you joy. Or one of the other wonderful tools I've learned recently from the letter after P is one quick way is to, command your higher self, your true self, because you are that creator being. You are the God goddess. Your spark of the divine. Do you not have God within you, right? So you are the one you've been waiting for. So when you catch yourself in those moments of, fear or whatever, your body's, responding to you with an icky feeling or anxiety, take a moment. Well, what's going on? I'm thinking those thoughts again. If you catch yourself stuck in that, then take a break. You know what? Take a deep breath, shake it off. And now do this powerful exercise. Put your hands on your head. I command my higher self, take these thoughts and put your hands on your heart and place them in my heart. This is your heart mind. This is your true wisdom in here. You can filter any thought through here and get your answers. Again, take these thoughts and place them in my heart. Third time, 3 is a magic number. Take these thoughts and place them in my heart. And you can feel yourself soften. You can feel yourself letting go. You can feel yourself releasing the ego and becoming your true self. You're way more powerful than you have any idea. So, like Faith is sharing with us, keep the faith, trust, believe in humanity and benevolence. This is our time. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. See it all over, see all hearts awakening. And take a moment to connect with that beautiful light grid around the world. As all these hearts awaken and open, we are healing the grid, the Christ consciousness grid. And this is activating and anchoring in the new earth, that fifth dimension, the true self, where none of that fear stuff lives. We did it this time. So know that you are powerful, you're amazing, you're a healer, and it starts within. So invite faith into your world, and know that you are loved beyond a measure. Till next time, see you soon.